Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. If anyone is joining us, I don't know if anyone is. It's very possible this is going to be the last stream of Forever Stranded Lost Souls for a little while. Basically just because, and I'm not, Philip Webber, I'm not blaming the mod creators or anything like that. Basically just because at the moment it seems a little bit unstable for me. Hey Alan, hey Min, hey Duncan, welcome to the stream. So what I've been doing is off stream I have been moving stuff from the underworld to the overworld, from the nether to the overworld, because I'm going to be moving a lot into the overworld. I've also been building myself a facility, but as you can see I'm having a little bit of a processing issue. Basically, I actually wondered if it was my processor dying, so what I did was I loaded up a different mod pack called All the Mods 2 I think I loaded up, and I creative moded myself to a quite complicated setup, and then switched into survival mode, let it run for a couple of hours, and you're sick, that sucks dude, and saw what it would do. All the mods with a quite complicated setup, extreme reactor, AE system, multiple automated pulverizers and ingot managers and things like that. Yeah, that was taking about 20% of my processor. This thing takes almost 100% of my processor, this mod pack at the moment. Now, I'm not blaming the mod pack makers. Mods are a very complicated thing. I'm sure I'm sure it is just something to do with my physical system that is not matching up with mods. But let's have a look what I've been doing in the meantime while we have been away, or while you guys have been away. So, we have a landing area. We have a massive, great big landing area door. We have the start, and you can see, like, I'm having issues. There we go. I'm having issues with it just kind of lagging whenever I do anything. Like, whenever I land anywhere or anything like that, it just kind of auto-lags, which is very odd. We have another cavern going. We've got a nice little cavern with fake lights in the ceiling. These are all fake lights. They're not real lights because actually my feral lantern is doing all my lighting for me. Over here I have the start of what I call quarantine and containment. If we turn the lights on in quarantine and containment, that's not turning the lights on. This is turning the lights on. That's turning the lights on. Quarantine and containment, get out. Quarantine and containment is designed so that we've got... Sorry, I just had a zombie that wasn't going away. We have a cursed earth area here. And we have lots and lots of mobs. Oh, ow. And you see, again, that kind of sudden lag spike. Thank you very much, Duncan. But I have this. This turns on a powerful fan, which wipes everything out into this pit. And this is the light source. And this creates... This, at the moment, is not complete. This is just our little mob farming area. And you can see I'm actually voiding all the items I get. Like, every item I get is just getting immediately voided into the trash can. Because what I want is not items. What I want is this stuff, liquid XP. And I'm sure I'm going to get a lag when I do this. But, yeah. I've been leveling up. So I just kind of sit here and 36. It lags out for a second because the game gets ridiculously kind of overwhelmed at this point. 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. So, I don't think leveling up's a problem right now. This mob farm just kind of, like... This is an insane little mob farm. It automatically voids all the items, because to be honest, I don't need the items at the moment. I don't need bones, I don't need rotten flesh. There are some nice, like, rare drops, like ember cores and things, that would be useful. But I just don't really need them at the moment. Let's just turn our taps off. Even after we turn our taps off, it's going to take a little while for me to finish absorbing XP. I'm the only one watching. You're not the only one watching, Duncan. You're the only one chatting at the moment. Hey, Portal. Yep, I decided I wanted to basically sort of start heading everything up towards 50. As you can see, like mining, gathering, attack, defense, building, farming's almost up at 50. And after leveling that up, I've still got over 1,000 buckets, almost 2,000 buckets of experience tucked away in there. So yeah, this mob farm is remarkably efficient. I'm actually going to turn it off to try and cut down some of... But the problem is, if I do COJHF TPS, you can see that I'm still getting 20 ticks per second on every single world. Like, there is no tick per second loss anywhere. Other stuff I've been doing while I've been away, I've built this. It's all the graphite I got while farming bitumen just meant into a basic reactor. A really, really simple way of controlling a reactor, guys. Really, really simple way of controlling a reactor. See these redstone output ports on the Extreme Reactors reactor? This one. Output redstone signal while energy below 90%. Turn on while receiving signal. So basically, whenever this thing drops below 90% power, it's going to turn itself back on. With the setup I've got at the moment, which is filled with diamond blocks with 4 rods, this thing runs at 360, 390% efficiency. Runs at 300% efficiency, uses up 0.06 millibuckets per tick, and generates 4.6 thousand RF per tick. So it's generating a lot of RF very, very efficiently. But yeah, like our leveling up system is doing really, really well. Now, one thing I want to do is I'm going to be heading into the Twilight Forest. How expensive is it to be able to stream? You need a decent PC, or you need a mediocre PC, and you need internet that can sustain about 6 megabits per second. How expensive that is depends on a lot of things, because expense is actually a referential thing. Hey, Gurren, welcome to the stream. But yeah, this may be the last Lost Souls just because of the lag, and several times I've had it crash out on me. Nothing to do with the mod pack creators or the creation of the mod pack, just to do with the fact that it's not working perfectly for me at the moment. I have my little underwater observation area here that I think I'm going to set up as a kitchen and cafeteria. And then we've got another area underneath here I'm planning to expand to. And we've got, of course, this area. We've got quarantine and containment, and we're going to have Jeffrey's tubes running back here, which is going to be a power supply. It's all sort of setting up nicely. Now, one thing I do want to do is I want to create myself a waystone. Do I have a spare waystone? I don't have a spare waystone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create myself another warpstone, and I'm going to create myself another waystone. This day was the worst. Why was this day the worst, Gurren? So we need purple dye. We'll just mix red and blue. That's fine. We're going to create ourselves a waystone, a warpstone, and then we are going to use the warpstone to create a waystone. I don't know if I have enough Inori crystals. We don't have enough Inori crystals. Ah, we do have. So there we go. We've got a warpstone. So today, one of the things we're doing is we're going to be heading into the Twilight Forest, because I want to produce energy cells. I want to create energy cells to store power from my big reactor. So I do need to pop into there and get a few things. But in the meantime, we built the enchanter because I was looking for an easy way to enchant items with specific enchantments. Enchanter is not it. We also got the dimensional shards. That was just from mining some dimensional ore. Duncan, if all you're going to talk about is how many people are watching, then don't bother watching. I really don't care. I also built lots of ME stuff off screen. It's very simple. ME stuff is not really changed at all. And we do need to get into Astral Sorcery as well. So there's several things we want to do, but I want to... God damn it. Come on. No. No. See, this is another one of the bugs I'm having at the moment, is that I can't actually act. There we go. No, I haven't done anything in there. Hey, Menchi, welcome to the stream. So, I do need to get into Astral Sorcery, but in the mean... See, again, I opened a loot box, and it takes absolutely ages for the server to catch up with the fact I opened a loot crate. And I think this may be the last of our streams of this particular game, because... Again, I don't think it's to do with the mod makers. I don't think it's to do with the design of the mods. I just think something's gone wrong. Something's gone wrong somewhere. And yeah, it's just causing... Oops, I stored a loot crate. No! Loot crate! Give me back my loot crate. Another experience pylon. Yeah, so I've been getting some experience pylons. Dang it! I did it again! I shift-click them because I want them in my hotbar. How is everyone doing today? But yeah, it's just ridiculously overlagged for some reason, and I have absolutely no idea why. But yes, what we need is we need living wood cores, which means we need living roots, which means we need to head into the Twilight Forest. So up on top of my base, I have also created a back exit. And here we have a prepped portal for the Twilight Forest. Hey, Carson. That should have... Do I need a few more flowers? I might need a few more flowers. That shouldn't be a problem. We'll just go and grab a couple of extra flowers. Here are some flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4. You woke up with a mild fever. That sucks, dude. As long as the fever stays mild, though. It's not too bad. But yeah, it's waking up with a fever sucks. This should be a portal to the Twilight Forest. 1 second. Other worlds. To enter the Twilight Forest, you're going to need to make a 2x2 blocks of water, surround it with grass, put flowers on the grass around the water, throw a flux crystal. A flux crystal, not a fluix crystal. Ah! I need a flux crystal. Whoops. I thought I needed a fluix crystal. I need a flux crystal. Okay, that's not too bad. A bucket of destabilized redstone. Hey, Potato Aria. Super Princess Aria with a changed name. Why are you a potato? You're not a potato. So I need a flux crystal, not a flux crystal. That's my fault for misreading it. Now, bear in mind we have used up 16 blocks of diamond in our... no, not 16. 18 blocks of diamond in our big reactor. We still have plenty of diamonds. Magma Crucible, and then we need... a tank that's got nothing in it. Tank. You are not a potato. And we need 10 redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Excellent. So let's just get this made so we can head into the Twilight Forest and see if we can get the living wood we require to make ourselves a thing. At the moment, we're not actually linked into the big reactor. At the moment, what's providing us with power is this magmatic dynamo, these two thermal electric generators, and our kinetic dynamo down there. We've also got some furnace generators which are turned off at the moment. So let's melt this up. We'll get it transferred into a tank. What's the transfer angle on this? Let's get it transferring upward. And we'll pop it into a tank. And then we'll bucket it out of the tank. We'll make ourselves a fluix crystal and we'll head over to the Twilight Forest. Because what we need to make energy cells is we need ironwood. Have you ever played Factorio? I have played Factorio. I have indeed played some Factorio. In the meantime, while we're waiting for that to melt, we can just go and grab a few more 1,000 experience. Hey, RSC Jester, welcome to the stream. You haven't seen anything, Jester. I am currently level 80. Oh, Sexy Robot. Yes. Hello! That was done by Freckle Lemonade. Freckle Lemonade is an extremely skilled artist. I can put you in touch with her if you want art of that caliber. But yeah, let's just grab some experience for a second. because I'm up to level 50 in that. I want to get up to level 50 in farming as well. Okay, so we're level 15 farming. Let's see if we can get level 15 agility. Have you ever beaten Factorio? You mean, have I ever taken off the planet once? Yep. So basically this mod pack requires you to have levels in things before you're able to do stuff. So it requires you to, for instance, put down a chest. If you want to use a basic chest, you require 4 levels in building. So one of the things I've built is one hell of an XP farm. I actually really do like this XP farm as well, although it does slightly lag out the game. It does slightly kind of overstress the processing units. There we go. So that's a nice big pile of XP. We've leveled up a few times. How much XP do we have left after that? Let's just have a look. We've got 1,726 buckets of XP. And that's with this thing turned off. Hey, Doggy Man Master, welcome to the stream. So we should have a bucket of redstone flux. We can now head to the Twilight Forest. Let's get this going. Oh, also, if I just grab a tool out of here, I just want to show you something. I created something called the Powered Enchanter, which requires an enchanting table and 2 emeralds. So if I grab a... Do I have any swords? I have a bronze sword. If I throw this in here, it uses up a little bit of liquid XP. It gives me random enchants. Now, it gives completely random enchants. I'm a cat? Am I a cat? Twilight Forest have any bosses? The Twilight Forest has several bosses. The Twilight Forest has... the Twilight Forest has the cat boss. The ghast boss. It has the Lich King. It has... Ghast boss, the Lich King. It's got the tower boss. There's several bosses in... So here we go. We have a portal into the Twilight Forest all set and ready. So, 3, 2, 1, jump! Here in Japan it's 12 AM. It is 3 PM for me. The Twilight Forest has the Hydra as well and the Basilisk. It does indeed have the Hydra and the Basilisk. It also apparently has its own custom loading screen. How are you doing today, Jester, by the way? It's been a while since me and you've had a chat. I've seen you've been hosting Princess Dragon a lot at the moment. But I also saw you were playing something other than 7 Days to Die one time. I was shocked. I saw you playing something other than 7 Days to Die and almost had a heart attack. By the way, guys, ROC Jester Gaming over on Twitch. Streamer does an awful lot of 7 Days to Die, an awful lot of survival zombie fighting, and is extremely knowledgeable about 7 Days to Die. Defense Task Force. There we go. And apparently he's also playing a beta game called Defense Task Force. If you guys want to go and check him out, he's ROC Jester Gaming on Twitch. You can see his name in the top left corner of the screen if you want to go and check him out. He's remarkably entertaining. Slightly insane. Okay, so first things first, this is our portal home. But we don't really need our portal home. What we need is we need a safe place. So I'm actually going to take down this tree, whatever this tree is. This is a canopy tree. And having taken down the canopy tree, I'm actually going to build myself a little pod. And I'm actually going to build it in here, and I'm going to build it around these torchberries, because torchberries allow me a light source. Slightly. Lies! And we are going to drop down a waystone, and we are going to call it We Don't Die in the Twilight. which is a shameless steal of somebody else's thing. We don't die in the Twilight. Okay. And we're going to put down our glow bug just for a little bit more light. Bling! Extra light. So this now gives us a safe place to teleport to and from, and we can use it to teleport back to the Twilight whenever we want to. So what we are looking for now is we are looking for living wood. We're looking for living root and living wood. Now, what I think probably the easiest thing to do is going to probably be to... Wow, my journeyman map reset. We're going to probably be to have our journeyman map open and to use our glider. Ooh. Wait, what? Baubles. I have no grid power in this world. Wait, what? Grid power doesn't stretch to the Twilight Forest? Okay, we're definitely going to have to go back to the overworld and we're going to have to make ourselves some grid power for the Twilight Forest. I need grid power because my flight is entirely dependent on grid power. So we're going to go home and we're going to make some grid power and we're going to take it with us to the Twilight Forest. Should only take a few seconds. We've got all the ingredients we need. By the way, guys, talking about ingredients, this thing has been working very hard. And, yeah. Yeah. We have a lot of ingredients. We also have some draconium dust. I wanted to create draconium seeds later. But draconium seeds will allow us to get into the wyvern armor and things like that, which will be really useful. Mill. So we want a couple of water mills, basically. And for water mills, we're going to need some of these. So we're just going to burn through making some water mills really fast. We need more redstone. That's fine. We have redstone blocks. We'll just grab some redstone. And again, the server lag is causing this problem where the storage isn't interacting properly. But that's fine. We've got that. And then we'll make ourselves a couple of water mills. 1, 2... There we go. That will give us enough power in the Twilight Forest. Now, this thing has a recharge time, 500 seconds, but I'm not going to wait 500 seconds to go back to the Twilight Forest. I'm just going to reset this so that it knows it's got grid power, come back up, and we're going to go back through the portal. Grid power used to go through dimensions, but apparently it isn't at the moment. Hey, Aria! This is Lost Souls, which is a Minecraft mod pack. This is Forever Stranded Lost Souls. It might be the last Lost Souls I do because it's getting a little bit, shall we say, chunky. Just having issues with lagging out and things. Like that. You see, it's just unmined everything I just mined. I don't think it's to do with the particular mod. I just think something is conflicting, and I'm not 100% sure what. I'm all right, Aria. How are you today? So let's put a bucket there. And we'll put down a bucket over here. Hey, Abril. How are you? It is extremely difficult to escape when you've got lag. So now we should have grid power in this world. Just have a lot of homework. Hey, homework. So there we go. We now have a nice chunk of grid power in this world. So we can use our flight ring, which makes this world a lot easier to manage. I am going to open my dank knoll. I'm going to add rocks to the dank knoll. I decided to go straight for a diamond dank knoll because I kind of had everything else I need. So let's go up onto the top of the world. And then we can start thinking about where we want to head. We want to look for living wood. Now, basically any of the chests in this world have a decent chance. As I said, Alan, I loaded up all the mods. I set myself up with a very large world that I flew around in creative mode and then built myself a massive array of machinery, and it was using about 20% of my CPU. There's a conflict going on, because that was using 20% of my CPU, all the mods with a complicated system setup and a big area explored. And also, if I do COHF TPS, you can see like all of my dimensions have 20 ticks per second. All of the dimensions have 20 ticks per second, but it stays at 26 per second even when I get the lag. So here's our first kind of dungeon explore. It is a living tree, I believe. Bye, Ari. Thank you very much for popping into the stream. Much appreciated. So we've got a Twilight Oak. We've got our really high-quality axe, which we can use to break in. And there is a tree inside the Twilight Oak. That's interesting. But yeah, as you can see, I'm having lag issues. I'm using a desktop. Are you using a desktop or a PC? A desktop is a PC. But I know what you mean. I'm using a desktop. The webcam is turned off at the moment, Agni. Basically because I'm fugly and I don't really see a point in having a webcam. By the way, this is really, really easy when you have a flight ring. Whee! No flight ring, flight ring. No flight ring, flight ring. Ah, right. So that wasn't one of the dungeon ones. That was just a normal one. Fair enough. No! We fly. So we're going to continue our exploration in this direction. We're going to see if we can find anything. So we've got deer. That's useful, I think. We've got plenty of trees, but then it is the Twilight Forest, so we'd expect trees. Including some interesting trees. I think that's a pear tree. We've got bees. Oh, chest. Hello, chest. Random chest. Nothing massively useful. I'm just going to leave that there. Circle of standing stones. Wait a second. Why is my flight ring turned off? Why don't I have grid power anymore? For some reason it has unloaded my grid power. That's minorly concerning. What's your favourite planet? Good question. I hope I don't need to build a blinking chunk loader. I probably need to build a chunk loader because this doesn't have the builder next to it to keep it... Oh yeah, I've got 160 seconds left. Fair enough. So it's mildly concerning that I've lost my flight. I need to head basically in this direction. It varies. Like, I don't really consider like planets to be something you have favourites of, really. But I suppose, yes, you have favourite planets. People have favourite planets. Ooh, another chest. Living wood? All I'm here for is like one living wood ingot. There we go, I've got it back. So, there's a decent chance that I'm going to need... where am I? I'm near the river, so I need to head south from here. There's a decent chance I'm going to need a chunk loader in this world. Because I don't have anything keeping my grid power loaded. Whereas I do in the other world. So let's go and make a chunk loader. All these things that I don't think about because I've never really needed to think about them. Because, of course, certain things just stay loaded. I love navigating with Glider, by the way. I actually quite like it. I like it better than I like a lot of kind of manual... Not manual, but a lot of other forms of flight, like creative style flight. Okay, so loader. Spot loader. We need a waystone, which means we need purple dye. And we need empowered emeradic. God dang it. We need an empowered emeradic crystal. That's chunk loading ward, Eye of Redstone. I wonder if we can make a chunk loading ward. We need a villager in a lasso. That shouldn't be too hard. So let's make ourselves a golden lasso. And we'll go and grab a villager nice and quick. What do I suggest you start with? Well, the quest book leads you through the first sections of Lost Souls. Bye, Potato. Thank you very much for popping in. The quest book leads you through the start of Lost Souls and the beginning section. I think after you've done the quest book... Has it completely redone my map as well? It completely redid my map. God dang it. There's a village over here somewhere. Once you get past the starting thing, I would say don't underestimate the speed at which you can actually get into machinery. Don't underestimate how fast you can get into things like storage scanners and things like that. Better with mods is necessary, and you're definitely going to have to do better with mods moderately early on. Moderately early on. Ha ha ha. You just have to remember where a village is now. Because I need a villager. Or I need to spot a villager, basically. Because there are, like, travelling villagers. Ah, there's a travelling villager. I think that's what the green is on the map. Are you a travelling villager? You are a travelling merchant. Do you count as a villager for spot loaders? Let's see. We will see if this guy counts as a villager for spot loaders. Yeah, it's completely reloaded my journey map. Interesting. I was fiddling with a lot of different settings and a lot of different mods to try and get it to lag less. And it certainly is lagging less. I mean, previously it was lagging so much it was actually causing me to force close Minecraft repeatedly. And when I say repeatedly, I mean all the freaking time. I was forced to close Minecraft over and over again to get it running. So it has significantly improved. I mean this one, which is Forever Stranded Lost Souls. Like you said, Lost Souls. So I assumed you were talking about Lost Souls because you said the words Lost Souls. So... No, okay, so primitive mob travelling merchant doesn't count as a villager. Okay. That's fine. There is a village up north somewhere. We will just fly north and find it. I kind of wish you could have multiple warp stones. There's 2 mod packs called Lost Souls. Well, perfectly possible. I didn't know there was another mod pack called Lost Souls, but... I am talking about this mod pack I am playing, so my presumption was when you were talking about starting up this one, or starting up Lost Souls, that you were talking about the same mod pack as the one I'm playing. To me, that makes sense. That if you were planning on starting up a mod with the same name as this one, you'd talking about on stream, that you'd be talking about this one. Slightly irritating that I've lost my map, because I did have several villages found. I had found more than one village. I don't think I ever went up past here. Well, exactly. Like, I'm not saying you weren't. I'm just saying that, like, the fact that you had to clarify that you were talking about this one doesn't make any sense to me, because the only time you'd need to clarify which one you were talking about, in my mind, is if you were talking about one that wasn't this one. Because, like, why, if you were asking about what to do in a mod pack called Lost Souls, while I am playing a mod pack called Lost Souls, would I tell you about a different mod pack? That doesn't make any sense. That's completely batty. Come on, village. Where are you? Where on earth is this village? Okay, Agni. Enjoy your cookies. Damn you for not sharing. I just need one villager so I can make a spot loader. I just need a single officially villager. Just one vanilla villager. Ooh, there's a dungeon. There's a Abyssalcraft dungeon. I'm going to mark this on the map. I have a feeling I don't want to go down there. That is jam-packed with mobs. Hey, dude. Yeah. I'm not sticking around. He turns the ground into Abyssalcraft ground. Well, that's freaky. Bye. And another one. Okay, so there's a couple of Abyssalcraft dungeons over in this direction. I just need one villager. Oh, can see into the underground there. Okay, Agni, fine. Like, thank you for saying goodbye and then hello and then goodbye all within 30 seconds. Bye, dude. I don't know. I don't know. I seem to get everything prepped and then forget something and then end up streaming and just searching for a blinking villager or a blinking village or just something to... I always end up searching for an item on stream because I always forget one freaking item. I'll have to get into an Empower to make a chunk loader. Hey, Zombie Sampa, welcome to the stream. We are currently searching for a village because I kind of need one. There is one actually near the Temple of Templiness, so I'm going to cheat and go to the Temple of Templiness. Well, not cheat. I'm going to use my Warp Stone and go to the Temple of Templiness. The Temple of... Where is it? The Temple... I can't get to the Temple of Templiness because I don't have 3 XP. That's fine, I'll go to the Temple of the Untemplies. Now there should, if memory serves, be a village around here somewhere. I think in this direction we have a village. How are you doing today, zombie? Because I really do need flight to successfully explore the lots of Abyssalcraft stuff. I definitely do need a flight to explore the Twilight Forest. We've got everything we need from asteroids, so I haven't been in this direction because that asteroid hasn't been raided. That's not a villager, that's a travelling merchant. That's an abyssal mob. Come on, world. Load in. Thank you very much. Yeah, this mod pack has just become more and more unstable the longer I've played it, unfortunately. And again, I don't think it's anything to do with the mod pack, because I've seen people play this mod pack perfectly stably. I think it's just there must be a conflict somewhere. There must be a conflict somewhere between what I have and what the game wants. So I want to go into the Twilight Forest and find some living wood, but to do that I need flight when I'm in the Twilight Forest, because I'm not going to survive the Twilight Forest without flight. To get flight in the Twilight Forest I need to spot load my mills while I'm in the Twilight Forest. The issue with that is I don't actually have access to a spot loader or a chunk loader. So I either need a villager and a villager's soul to make a chunk loading totem from extra utilities, or I need a empowerer and to empower some emeradic blocks. Neither of which seem like particularly easy routes to take to get access to a very simple thing. But we may have to go down the emeradic route, because I'm literally having no luck finding a village. And I know there's 2 villages in this part of the world, because before my maps got reset, I found them both. I found both villages in this part of the world. So I know there are villages around here somewhere. Hey Karumi, welcome to the stream. It's going okay. We're currently looking for a village because I need a single villager to basically mutilate. Why am I gliding? Because I'm looking for a village. I need to find a village somewhere. Actually, I think one of the villages might be like here. Yeah, we need a spot loader, Karumi. We need a spot loader so that I can load some mills in the Twilight Forest so that I have my flight available to me in the Twilight Forest. But, yeah. I'm having trouble building a spot loader. I mean... we need an emeradic block. So we need a block of... not a block of emerald, a block of emeradic ore. Which is one of these. Which means we need the crystals which get from the... so we've got an atomic reconstructor. The only thing we need to do is empower it. To empower it, we need an empowerer. And to build an empowerer, I mean... we could build an empowerer. It's not beyond the realms of what we could do. It's just going to take time and effort that I really wish I didn't have to put in. Because there are villages around here. There are villages. I know there are villages. I have found villages in the past. Several villages in the past. In fact, like 3 villages in the past. And now I can't find a single one. I mean, thankfully I have a chunk loader in this world, which is the builder. The powered up builder is chunk loading my world for me, so I have access to flight regardless of sort of how far away from my base I go. There is, but that seems a little bit cheaty. So I've definitely been over here because that temple's been raided to hell. Oh, hello. Are you going to throw blocks at me today? No. Fair enough. So I know I've been this direction before. A compressed chicken. That's actually quite useful. 9 chickens in one. It's not the super fast flight. It's not super fast flight, not the fastest flight in the world, but it's a decent speed of flight. All I need is a single villager. Come on, just one villager. And not a freaking travelling merchant, because they don't count, apparently. It's going to cause a little bit more in-game lag, but I think I'm going to expand my chunk options, which I reduced down. I reduced down my chunk loading distance just because I didn't want to introduce even more problems with lag. But at the moment, I'm looking for a village, so I don't care. This is probably going to be the fastest way for me to find a village. I'll probably play some more Subnautica at some point, yeah. I quite enjoy Subnautica, so I don't see why I wouldn't play some more Subnautica. It's something that I find pleasurable to play. Keeping our eyes out for any signs of villagers or villages. Villagers or villages. Ah, village! Hello, village. Do you have a villager in you? You have villagers. You are a crystallizer, so you're not a basic villager. I'm looking for a basic villager. That's a basic villager. That's a basic villager. And you are shepherd. You will do. Villager. Yep, that's fine. You're a haunted tool. Okay, that was a haunted stone axe. And is there anything in here we can pinch? I've already raided this place. Fair enough. What are your deals again? Emeralds for Inori, for redstone, for void. Okie dokie, that's fine. Options. Video settings. Let's drop that down to 7 chunks again. So now we can head home. Do you think they will add more to Subnautica? I don't think the devs will add more to Subnautica. I think modders will. Where am I? I am... I'm not far. Look how short a distance this village was from my base. Look how far I travelled looking for a freaking village. And literally there was a village right freaking there. Ooh, Droid is so angry. And down into the... No! I mistimed it because it lagged. No, not the lag. Not the lag. Okay, so this should allow me to make a spot loader from that mod. Oops. Chunk loading ward. Oh, I probably need experience to make it. I probably need XP to make it. This is the recipe for the ward. And it says I can make it. And it's not letting me make it. Okay, so apparently we can't make a chunk loading ward. Fine. In which case, we're probably going to have to make an empowerer. Which means we're going to make 3 display stands, which means we need to put chiseled quartz through that, and I think regular quartz through for the other one. Block of quartz, okay. Dude, sometimes mod packs limit you in making certain things. It says I can make it. It's not got a you can't make this. It's not got a confusing or an impossible recipe. So I thought I could make one, but apparently I can't. I need to make the chunk loader. I'm a vegetarian. Good for you. Thank you. There we go. So, display stands require these 2 kinds of quartz and advanced coils, which require filaments. Okay. So we need to make filaments. Because I'm pretty sure that's the only way to make advanced coils. Yeah, that's the only way to make advanced coils. Well, yes, because button. Droid is searching for the butt. Droid must have the butt. Okay, so we want to make some coils. Do I have a hibachi? No, I don't. So do I have some netherrack? I do. And do I have a flint and steel? I do. There we go. So let's get our cauldron up and running. We'll put it down here for now. Butter ingots. Ooh, butter ingots. Tasty. I don't know if the butter in this is called ingots, but there is butter in this mod pack. Right, can you stop lagging out and just let me place blocks for once? Right, so we need string, redstone, and glowstone. That's not a problem. string, redstone, and glowstone. There we go. And we'll get this cooking up. String, glowstone, redstone. So that'll cook that up into filaments. What else do we need for this? We need a battery, which means we need another coil. And we need redstonia and enori. So enori is made with iron, and redstonia is made with redstone, would you believe? So let's grab another stack of that, and we'll grab a stack of iron. And we'll throw this down. And loop the button. There we go. And we'll throw this down. And loop the button. There we go. So we've got 64 enori, 64 redstone. So that's fine. So we can do this once we've got the coils. We've got the redstone. The iron casings, we need our soul forge for that. So we did create a soul forge back when we were in the nether. Where's my forge? I'm sure I brought the soul forge with me. Did I leave the soul forge in the nether? I'm sure I brought my soul forge with me. Huh. It's not in the water. It's not in the bag of holding, is it? No. So where did I put my soul forge? Let's go down to Nether Base and let's see if the soul forge is there. Have you ever seen the game Debris? No, I haven't seen the game Debris. What is it about? What is the purpose of the game Debris? Did I leave my soul forge in here? I left my soul forge in the nether. Give me my soul forge. Thank you. Now I just have to wait for this to recharge. Wait for this to recharge before I can go back, but that's fine. That won't take long. Oh, hello. That worked. As you can see, we've still got everything doing. Boss droid. Hey, Grey Sheep. Welcome to the stream. Dang it, I want to jump up on top. Up, 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 and up. Oh, come on. Up. An atmospheric first-person narrative adventure set in a surreal seascape locked between ice and rock. Following an instant, you and a friend must find power, defeat strange... Oh! I think I may have seen that one. Is that the one where you're in the kind of like the Antarctic and it's kind of like a research base and you have to stick patches over the walls to stop yourself freezing to death and things? How do I change my YouTube name? You go into your account settings and you request to change your YouTube name. Hey, Bad Wolf 4! We are currently in the nether because I'm waiting for my warpstone to recharge. Getting rid of all of my sync items did help quite a lot, but we're going to go back to the real world. We're trying to get ourselves everything we need to build a spot loader so that we can have flight, because we should have flight in this world as well. Because we've got flight in most worlds, but we're going to the Twilight Forest and we don't have flight in the Twilight Forest. And we need a chunk loader to maintain our Twilight Forest flight. So we've got that. We've got the filaments on to cook to make coils. So the only thing we really need is to get back with our soul forge, which I thought I'd taken into the real world, into the overworld, but I hadn't. I don't know what it is that's keeping my base loaded in the overworld, in the nether, sorry. But my base is definitely staying permanently loaded, because I have flight regardless how far away from my base I go. Now apparently there are treasure chests and gravestones dotted all about this world, but I don't really have much luck in finding them, so... It's more like you're on another planet trapped under ice and you're trying to escape and there's a crazy creature. $10 now, 50% off. Maybe look into it. I'd love to watch you play it. That would be awesome, dude. I don't know if I can afford $10 at the moment, but I will have a look at what that is in British money, what it is sort of on sale in the UK for. And yeah, I'll certainly have a look at it. Bad Wolf will despair at me because I actually went through the process of leveling up another pick to make it invulnerable. So Bad Wolf knows what I went through to level up this pick. I also now have this pick, so I have Fortunate Feels and Silky Touch. This one has Silk Touch, this one has Fortune, which are mutually exclusive, so you can't have both of them. UK is the strong... Yes, but that doesn't mean our prices are good, Aria, because the way it works is I'm not buying it from the US, so I don't get a good price on it. I get the UK price on it, and the UK price on it is adjusted for the fact that we have good currency rates at the moment. How long have we got left on our little... 300 seconds. Ugh. I hate that you have to wait. I suppose we could go looking for some redstone. Like, that's not how... Unfortunately, Karumi, if you buy it in America and send it to me, it's probably going to be region locked. Especially if it's on sale in America, it tends to be region locked. Let's see if I can find anything worth mining down here while I'm here, as we are kind of waiting. 100 South African rands. Yes, but what does... See, this is one of the common mistakes people make, is they think that because the number is bigger, it's better value. Like, for instance, Aria, how many African rands... How many rands does it cost for you to buy a loaf of bread, for instance? If you wanted to go to a supermarket and buy a loaf of bread, how much would it cost you in rands? Oftentimes they are region locked. Oftentimes things are region locked. So that should have all gone into my dev null. It has. Excellent. That makes mining so much easier. That now I have a dev null. So I can actually tidy all of this stuff up using my dev null. Yep. That's all getting tidied up by the dev null. Hey, Fleabum! I've taken a few days from this pack, got to the overworld, got my AE2 crafting up and limping, and now I've found out I need to go to the end to get Chorus Fruit, which I need Astral Sorcery and Britannia Psi. I haven't gotten quite as far as you. I mean, I've just got my AE system up and running. Or so I just built my AE system. But I can understand the frustration, but I also knew from the very start I'd need Astral Sorcery because I had a look at some of the recipes beforehand. So I knew I was going to need Astral Sorcery. My main frustration at the moment is just the lag I'm having. You can gift certain things through Steam to other countries, but not everything. The game can be quite finicky about it. Come on. Come on, game. Stop lagging and give me things. What was causing your lag, Fleabum? Because I'm having terrible lag. 14 rands for a bread. Okay, so Arya, so say you're paying, say, 15 rands for a bread, right? £1 buys 100 rands, right? Or, so, sorry, no, £1 would buy, £1 at that rate would buy about 15 rands, right? In the UK, we pay about £1 10p for a loaf of bread. So, although our number is much lower, if I was to convert my pounds into rands, I would get about 15 rands to the pound, and getting 15 rands to the pound, I would buy a loaf of bread with it. You see what I mean? You had a redstone clock controlling... Wait a second. You mean this thing? Is that what's been causing like 90% of my lag? If that's what's been causing 90% of my lag, I'm going to get so pissed off. Why can't I pick blocks up at the moment? Oh, hello. You're going to be a problem. Hello, Gast. Ow. Bosh. Boom. God, these things have 700 HP now and are immune to their own explosions. Oh, level 250 is a pain in the backside. Where's my bow? Probably the least popular stream of yours I visited. Hey, Tree Wander. That's okay. I don't mind being unpopular. What on earth? Like, this is just now, like, lagging to pieces, and I can't actually fight the fucking ghast because of the lag. See, I can't... This is... Okay. Damn it. That is That is just... Right. Screw you, ghast. I'm going home. I have my soul forge, that's what I came here for. See, I get, like, 61 frames per second, and it works fine, and then suddenly I drop to, like, 2 frames per second. Do you like Minecraft minigames? Not especially. Yeah, I know, Fleaburn. And what I did was I went on to all the mods. And I... Yeah, like this happens. I have no idea why this happens. I went onto all the mods and I set myself up a really... Like, I can't even pick up items. Hello everyone, welcome back. Sorry about that. See, mine's not when I look at the mechanical setup, Fleabum. Mine's just all the time, and it seems to be random as well. Sometimes I'll be looking at a brick wall and I'll get a sudden lag spike. Hey, Springtrap, welcome to the stream. Sometimes I'll be looking at a wall and I'll get a lag spike. Sometimes I'll be looking at my mob farm and I'll get a lag spike. Sometimes I'll be doing nothing and I'll get a lag spike. It also seems to be linked slightly to crafting. The more I craft, it seems to be the more confused the system gets. But like, I can have a really, really complicated setup, and the result in a different mod pack, and the result is 60 frames per second stable, 20-30% CPU usage. Whatever the conflict is, there must be some kind of conflict going on, some kind of data conflict, because whatever the conflict is, it is draining me. It's hitting me at like 90% CPU usage. And it's not the fault of the mod pack makers, it's just some conflict that's going on. It could be a particular driver I have that just doesn't like what's going on. During launching? Oh, server launching. No, I'm playing a single-player world, Fleabomb. So, I don't know if you can actually look at debug messages developed during single players. I'd have to open the Forge Source launcher, wouldn't I? I don't think so. But yeah, like with the way this is lagging, I think this is probably going to be my last Lost Souls stream until I can get this sorted out. I love Lost Souls. Lost Souls as a mod pack is a brilliant mod pack, but I've seen people play it all the way through to the end with none of these problems. I'll have to try that, Fleabum. I completely forgot about that with single player worlds because I'm used to debugging. The last time I did any debugging, I was debugging a server, and it just has the server launcher open anyway. Bye, Aria. Ari, thank you very much for popping into the stream. It was very nice of you to see you again. Very nice to see you again indeed. But yeah, I will probably have to swap onto a different mod pack for my Minecraft streams. The problem is I've really gotten into Lost Souls. Like, I love Lost Souls. The way the mod pack is constructed, the way the sort of things go. Have you talked with Sheridan, Fleabum? Sheridan and Grumpy Brit. They're brilliant people. Sheridan popped on one of my streams to give me a hand with the Nether Utils portal because I was having problems getting my Nether Utils portal up and running. Grumpy Brit as well. Grumpy Brit is the guy who designed the rocket ship. I think it's literally just kind of dead now. I think it may have died, which will probably mean the end of this stream because it takes ages to sort it back out if it's completely died. Which is mildly frustrating because I wanted to stream for longer than this. Grumpy Brit, not Grumpy Bit. Grumpy Brit, because he's British. Brit with an R. But yeah, I think this is probably going to be the end of this stream because, yeah, it's locked. It's completely locked. I just got a message saying data processing cannot be continued. Huzzah. Which is really sad because I'm up to 8 viewers as well. And all of you guys are just watching a... watching a screen, just watching a loading screen. I am not at 100% CPU usage, you lying little scrote. Start a new world, I wouldn't mind. But I have to load it. I have to basically shut down the mod pack now because the mod pack's just stuck. And there we go, it self-closed. It crashed. And reopened itself, but still wedged in. God dang you, game. Silence! Silence, you scoom. All the scoom. I might start a new world. I wonder if... Actually, that's actually one thing that I haven't done. I haven't tried starting a brand new world on this and seeing if the lag persists. I haven't tried starting a new world and seeing if the lag persists. You can never spoop me, for I am unspoopable. I try to stay on the same version in the same world. I've had issues with packs have been updated mid-world. That is true, but also because this was a pack that was in development when I started, it's kind of a case of having to switch versions because it's not on a single stable version. It's still in beta. It's still on beta versions, so there have needed to be a lot of updates. A lot of things have come up that have been problems, and GW Sheridan and Grumpy Brit have worked together to fix those problems, and then an update has occurred that has been necessary to fix the problems. So it's a little bit hard to keep it on a single world. Khajiit has wares if you have coin. Hey, Khajiit has wares. What wares do you have, Khajiit? What wares are you trying to peddle me? He's been working on the crafting lag. He's been working on some of the other lags that have popped up. He's also been working on some of the broken recipes, some of the questing and stuff. Skooma. Khajiit has skooma. Would you like some skooma? Skooma for 200 gold, yes. Why have I become is it Guido? You want hyperdrive, you win big race, yes. Go back, clean racks, boy. Satisfaction. Hey, thank you very much for the subscription. I am very sorry that I can't see it. My Streamlabs is messing up again. Right-clicking with the portly gentleman trait causes a hard crash. It does seem to be something associated with warping, because I've had several hard crashes using the waystones as well. So let's see, was that a subscription on YouTube or Twitch? Let's see if I can find out which of my Streamlabs is broken while we do this. Welcome to Stream Admin with Droid, the place where we do all the admin on the stream because the game balked and we have to reload it. Oh, I wish I had an IT team. TwitchTube. I liked Skyrim. I never actually completed Skyrim. It was one of those games where I just kind of got bored halfway through. I do that a lot with... let's test a subscriber. To overstate my satisfaction. Okay, so the YouTube subscribers is working. So let's go to the Twitch subscribers, see if we can get the Twitch subscribers working again. So, alert box. Ah, so this one is... this one is the one that's bust. So let's open properties, Twitch widget. Hey, there we go. Rule number 6 is a good rule. What's rule number 6 on my own live stream? I've completely forgotten. Rule number 6. Try to keep off-topic conversations short. I just like to try and make sure that people are not kind of talking about stuff that is not related to the stream for... Like, I once had a long conversation in chat about anime fan fictions, and I was like, I really, really wish that wasn't going on in my chat. As I said, like, most of the rules are quite relaxed and not heavily enforced. The rules are just there so that if something goes wrong, I can have a rule to poke people with. Can you actually complete Skyrim? Yes, you can complete Skyrim. Skyrim is definitely completable. There is an end to the storyline. Hell, there are speedruns of Skyrim. There is an end credit sequence. Kind of like Fallout. There is an end to Fallout. But very few people see that end because they get distracted by all the other shit. Off-topic things can become on-topic. It is true. And, like, I'm a video game streamer. I consider most discussions of streaming, most discussions of video games to be on-topic for the stream, as long as it's not getting silly. Like, discussing Skyrim and things while I'm playing Minecraft is fine by me. So, of the 7 people watching, who wants to see me continue to try and do this, and who wants me to start up a new world? Have you seen Bacon's new pack? I haven't seen Bacon's new pack. I have seen Not the Bees, which I'm tempted by. I like Sky Islands, so Not the Bees is an interesting Sky Island, because I've never really used Bees. Bees is always one of those mods that I've kind of ignored, because it's a sync mod. A time sync mod. Try new world, see if it lags. Okay. No lag, please. Called Wasteland Haunted Cities. No lag, please. Please, no lag. Why for lag? No lag, please. Boss droid. Well, I would say reset, but of course, as we say in Discord, boss droid. Do you actually say that on the fan Discord, Springtrap? Do you actually call me the boss droid? Hey, Elf Daughter Games! Our original save is all laggy and broken, so we're going to be starting a new save and just playing and chatting. I also have several new people watching, but I want to see if the new save lags as well. If the new save lags as well, then I know that I've got a massive problem with the mod pack itself, and I'll just have to drop this mod pack for something else. Hey, Darren Will, welcome to the stream. Because if this mod pack lags as well, it's definitely an issue with the mod pack. Just finished streaming. I got an Elgato. Yay! I didn't see you streaming, Elf. Why did I not see you streaming? How dare you stream when I didn't see you streaming? Okay, let's just let it recover. Let's let it load things up. Okay. You're going to load in the rest of the nether? You're going to recover your frame rate from 19? So the main thing we want to do is get to the point where we have a crafting bench, because having a crafting bench will tell us whether or not we have issues, basically. What are your specs like? I've got a 3.4 gigahertz processor, 16 gigabytes of RAM, of which 9 is assigned to Minecraft. I mean, I don't have bad specs. I've run things like all the mods. I've run Agrarian Skies. I've run plenty of other mod packs without any issue at all. The Elgato does seem to be really good. It's basically just like a plug-and-play HDMI input for your graphics card, isn't it? As far as I'm aware, it's like it's a plug-and-play graphics card input HDMI reader. If I had a Discord, Alfie, I'd say announce it on my Discord, but I don't have a Discord anymore, so... Bloody plant's setting me on fire. So one of the things I do recommend in this mod pack, and I recommend in every mod pack that has better questing, is bind your better questing opening to a key, because then you don't have to carry the better questing quest book with you to actually do things. See, OBS doesn't take up a lot of processing power for me. Like, I've heard a lot of people say OBS is a processor hog. For me, it's like sitting on 3% processor at the moment, which is basically nothing. I see you, little red mark. A rare eclipsing ember of Equipment Hunter. No! No thanks. Not fighting a rare eclipsing ember of equipment hunting. Nope, not a chance. Bye, Ember. Hardware or software encoding? Hardware encoding through an NVIDIA NVENC. Because binding it to a button means you don't have to carry the kit with you. Loot crate. Loot crate. Loot crates. Upgrades. Double compressed diamond hammers, heavy plate shield, and lamps. Not terrible. Tip for people, you don't need to leave your ship to nap flint. You can nap flint on your spawn point, because your spawn point counts as a rigid block. Hey, Bloodflood, welcome to the stream. Does lag happen when you're not streaming? Yes, yes it does. Lag happens significantly when I'm not streaming. Bread slice. Yum, 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 yum. You're ever going to play Gmod? It's a lot of games in one, if you don't know. I've played Gmod before Springtrap. I've played Gmod with other people. There's the Twine quest done. Ender Pearls. Ooh, that's useful. We can get a very early... Yeah, it's unlikely to be OBS because I have this lag problem when I'm streaming. When I'm not streaming. Yoink. 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 I love that I'm being chased by two invisible embers right now. Yoink. Yeah, they're both invisible. I'm being chased by two invisible creatures. Play Fortnite and Rush Tilted Towers. I love how that's given as a kind of command. Play these games for me! I demand it! You are my slave! You are scum! You must play these games! Claim... What am I going to claim? Let's grab a top loot box. And let's grab 2 more loot boxes. And let's grab a loot box. And let's grab a loot box. Now, we've gotten up to level 10, which means we can go into this and we can select mining as our main source of XP. And then we can go into this and drop some builder XP up to level 4. Useless. Ooh, lots of food. I like that. So we need to make ourselves a proper chest. Luckily, we just got up to level 4 with our building. So what we can do is we can wrap these in wood, make a couple of survival chests, and then wrap those in wood and make a couple of normal chests. There we go, we're straight onto normal chests, which is great. We don't have to worry so much about storage space now. Hey, wise mad professor. Is someone continually screeching game names? They're not screeching game names. Don't care about that. Gold nuggets, copper nuggets are useful. Absorption hopper and experience pylon. Nice! Like having an experience pylon early. It allows me to make more efficient use of my XP. Last I got too early. I found that the interdiction torches don't work on either abyssal or rare enchant mobs, which makes them, in my opinion, pretty much useless. Because the abyssal torches are kind of there to protect you from the abyssal and rare enchant mobs. And I find them pretty much useless. This is on the app launcher, Bloodflood. The Twitch app launcher. So if you go to Twitch and you download the Twitch app, you can get this launcher pretty easily. There we go. So it wants us to make a flint pick and a flint spade. Lovely. And that will let us level up, I believe. Nope. Let's do that. 1. Ooh, Infernium. And 2 hearts. Lovely. So what do I need for this? I need 13 attack and 13 magic. So that will probably be worth heading towards now that we have that. I dropped both close together versus powerful mobs. This looks like some sort of machine. We are in a kind of machine, Wise Mad. We are in a spaceship. Wants us to make a nether furnace, for which we need netherrack. See, that goddamn invisible ember. I always get one of those really heavily enchanted embers whenever I start playing this game. 1, 2, 3. Where are we going? At the moment, we're trying to escape the nether because we accidentally found ourselves in the nether. And then we make a netherrack furnace. In fact, we're going to make 2 netherrack furnaces to start off with. There is a little bit of lag on the crafting, but not a massive amount of lag on the crafting. I'm going to take the 3 iron ore for a very specific reason. That I can actually use it to make an early bucket, which will make things much, much easier. So we've done those quests. Now we have to head into tree farming. So we need a tree and we need a crook. In fact, we probably need 2 crooks to be fair. Going on a trip, going on a trip, going on a trip in a rocket ship. Droid's weird, I know. Yeah, I really can't see these blinking things. Oh, I hit one. Got you! Ha! Screw you, bitch. And I got an iron pickaxe which completed the quest. It's got an Unbreaking 2 on it as well. I can't use it yet. I can't use it yet, but it completed the quest for me. True. True, some of them do have the invisibility effect that can be spotted using decreased particles. That's a fair point. Particle effects will allow you to see them. Twerk for the trees. Crouching intensifies. I always call it twerking rather than crouching, but yes, I suppose it is a form of crouching. Apple. Tasty. Loop. That's how you get rid of those things without setting yourself on fire, by the way. Mine out the floor beneath them. That way you really don't have to worry about it. Twerking intensifies! All the twerking madness. So let's complete this. We'll grab the loot box. We need string to complete that one, but that's fine. Could be a good chance to start in the nether. I'm trying a different escape. I might do that. Yeah, the nether start is an interesting part of this mod pack. You definitely need a very much custom designed mod pack though. You can't just have like any mod pack and start in the nether. Balls of fur. Balls of fur dropped by live cats. Appear to get everything stuck on... By right-clicking, they reveal some valuable items. Ooh, I'm going to take those into my ship and open them. Apparently, balls of fur contain random valuable items. This is the point where I get, you know, end game armor or something. Fish. A feather. Ooh, feather's good. Ink sac. Gravel, raw salmon, another raw salmon, an ender pearl, another feather. Don't know what that one contained. That one contained raw beef, a feather, an experience, ink sac, string, salmon, a bottle of enchanting, some iron. What the hell, game? This is awesome! I love the Ball of Fur reward. It's like 40 mini loot boxes. Look at all of that. That's actually really useful. That was really quite an interesting reward. Ooh, leadstone flux ducts. Fluxed ducts. Feathers are bae in this mod pack. It takes ages to get feathers normally. However, you can actually set up a very, very early ground trap. People don't quite realise how early on you can set up a ground trap in this mod pack. So I need mining level 2 to start mining some materials. So let's grab mining level 2 and we'll go, I think it's coal we can get at level 2. And I've got the bonus XP from mining, which is definitely worth getting. Yes, it's coal we can grab. So let's grab this. Ooh, silverfish. Hello. You can die. Thank you. We have more coal over here. But first we actually want to spend the skill points so that we get the most out of the coal. Ooh, hello. Die. 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 You got a chicken hammer last time, so got them early. What does a chicken hammer actually do? I've never seen chicken hammers before. I saw someone get one in a mod pack, but it was too late in the game for them to actually use them. So I don't actually know what chicken hammers do. To be 100% honest. I do know what this does, though. So we're going to get to level 4. We're then going to give ourselves... wait, come on. Yes, I'm still getting lag on this. And we're just going to use this to kind of apportion out our levels, because it means that we can get 3 levels worth of gathering straight away. You smash cobble and it has like a 2% chance of spawning chicken. If you get less XP vein mining with mining skill, it only gives you bonus on the first block. Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you very much for the knowledge. I probably will still vein mine because I'm lazy. But thank you very much for the knowledge. Also, to be honest, like XP isn't a massive problem in this mod pack for me, to be fair. I find that I end up with plenty of experience. Last time I played this, I got an early game Infernal Chalice, which was insane. Am I going to get 64 out of this? Possibly not. No, I didn't get 64. Damn you. I'm going to have to try again. Break that one. Ah, well. I've got enough HP. The experience pylon. Oh god, yeah, the experience pylon is a great reward because it allows you to apportion out your experience, which allows you to level up so much more smoothly and give you so much more advantage from levels. Because one of the things is, like, the higher the level you get, it snowballs very quickly how much experience you have. So, one of the problems that a lot of people come up against is the fact that they run out of... Before they've kind of spent their experience, they end up at like level 20 and they end up with far too much. Hey, Slothicorn Studios! We are starting again because my previous save got ridiculously laggy and I have no idea why. So yeah, we're starting again. Which is probably boring for people who've seen me do this before, but I'm certainly progressing faster than I progressed last time. I will say that. Oh, the Infernal Chalice. The Infernal Chalice was really good reward on my first playthrough. If you had to restart because of chance cubes, that's your own fault. Having to restart because of lag, like, you can't fix. Like, having to restart because of chance cubes, I've done that. I've restarted because of chance cubes several times because, you know, I was stupid and used a chance cube. Your picture isn't changing. Try refreshing. Shh, I'm a gambler. I gamble with chance cubes as well, but I tend to gamble, or at least try to gamble smart. So the absorption hopper, experience, HP, sword, infernium, lamps, hammers, shield, upgrades, cart. All of these things can go in here because they're all stuff that, like, I'm not necessarily going to use immediately. I open every single chance queue as soon as I get it. Potion of Fire Resistance as well. Like, I never used my Potion of Fire Resistance in the last time I played this game. We should have our cooked silkworms. Excellent. And we're going to go with the loot chest because all of the seeds we can get quite easily. Bread slices, completely useless, but oh well. It was a gamble. Hey, Topias, welcome to the stream. So, we want the wooden hammer as well. That's easy enough. 1, 2, 3. We need to grab our wood from in here. Let's claim the bottom one. Spawn wolf and spawn sheep. That's actually not so bad. The spawn sheep especially can be quite useful. What didn't work, Springtrap? So I've got enough copper to make a copper tool rod. Which means I could be getting experience from everything I do with a particular tool. Once I get into Tinker's tools. Weird. I don't know why your picture isn't changing, dude. Did I get enough quartz for the quartz quest? 16. No, I didn't. Sorry that your picture isn't changing, dude, but I don't know why your picture isn't changing, unfortunately. So, somewhere around here, there is a loot box. So I'm actually going to start digging in this area looking for that loot box. Oh, your icon. Ah, I see. The icons take ages to change. The icons can take a very long time to change because it's to do with what's cached in your data sometimes. What's your icon supposed to be, Springtrap? There we go, we've got enough there for the quest. Ah, whoops, I didn't pick you up. Oh, that is so good, living wood. Oh, that is such a good reward to get at this point in the game. Living wood and living rock. Absolutely ideal. Because I can do this. Which means I can get water going. Saved a lot of mushroom searching. Yes, it did. It saved a huge amount of mushroom searching. Although mushroom searching isn't actually too bad because I actually know, having played this mod back before and the fact this part of the map doesn't change, red mushrooms are over there and brown mushrooms are over there. So I kind of know where the mushrooms are anyway. This was a huge-ass tree. absolutely massive tree. It's going to take me ages to dismantle all of it. I might not bother dismantling all of it, but I did not realise it was quite this big a tree. Definitely don't have to search for quite as many mushrooms now. So let's go and grab our silkworms. One of the worlds I opened a chance cube directly in the ship, and well, well, that was silly. Why did you open a chance cube inside your ship? Chance cubes are nowhere near as valuable as loot boxes. For instance, wireless transmitters. Completely useless for me at the moment, and in general actually, but still wireless transmitters. Iki biki biki boo. Akita kita hikita hikibu da tikita ta chikiba chikido. Right, so where are we as far as these are? We want to build a bow, mine some stone. Okay, so building a bow, easy enough. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go, we've got a bow. We're going to put on our chain. We are going to pop that. An anvil and efficiency 5. Both sort of useful. Now we're going to go to my traditional chance cube opening area. Going to spend our experience first, of course, because you always spend your experience before opening chance cubes. 4 and 4. Oh, look at that. A compass, a clock, torches, and an iron pickaxe. I like it. Springtrap is a man in a bunny suit who forgot to secure his spring locks, so he died before getting... Oh, is that... Are we talking about the... Whatchamacallit? Ouch. Are we talking about FNAF here? Now, spawning in the Nether doesn't follow the same light rules as spawning in the overworld, but it does follow some light rules. So throwing down torches around here does actually reduce the chance of things spawning slightly. So I'm actually just going to throw down torches all the way around here. I'm going to grab some cobblestone from up here. Lovely jubbly. And some coal. For the XP primarily. And if I head up over here, there should be some more coal available. Mega torch. Could I make a mega? What the hell killed me? What the hell killed me then? Could I make a mega torch with what I have? Fireflowers are absolute trolls. They are. The fireflowers are absolute trolls in this game. They are king trolls. King of the trolleys. I mean, the blinking everything in the Nether can set you on fire. What on earth? A blinking creeper must have fallen from the ceiling. A bloody creeper must have fallen from up there. There's TNT in a plate. Is there TNT in a plate there? I've walked through this area like 500 times and never once stepped on that. In my last mod pack, I walked through this area hundreds of times and I have never stepped on that TNT plate. Well, teach me for wanting to save that XP that I got. I swear, I've walked through that area a dozen times and never once stepped on the pressure plate. God damn you, Sheridan! I can't believe I've never trodden on it. I must have just gotten really lucky in the past. Curse you, Fleabum, for not warning me! So, as I was about to say, can we actually make a Mega Torch with what we've got? No, we need 2 diamonds and 2 blocks of gold. We are far off being able to make a Mega Torch. That's fine. I am not a big fan of the traps from Dark Utilities. Now, I think there are some quite easy arrows we can make from Primal Core, I believe. Those are all Tinker's arrows. Better with mods, we can make a broadhead out of Soulforged Steel. Ah, here we go. A netherrack torch and some twine makes us an arrow. And a torch and a feather makes us an arrow. Redstone torch and a feather. Quartz arrows are made from a flake tip and sinuous cord and a porphyry stick. I think netherrack torches. There is no recipe for lit netherrack torches. Fine. Icosahedrons can be great. We can get magical bags and things like that. But yeah, we will see. We will see. Probably going to be instant death again. I would guess. Probably going to be instant death again. Nope, it's a tool. It's an enchanted sword. It is the Divine! Okay, so if we can repair the Divine sword, that'll be great. We just need to get a diamond and we can repair it, and then we'll have Unbreaking 10, Sharpness 10 diamond sword, which we don't have the levels to use, but still. Still going to be useful. Still going to be very useful. So the next thing we need to do is make some shears so that we can start getting water going. And we want to make the flint shears, because water is our next goal, basically. Because water means clay. Magical pony. Wither! See, all of the plants, not just the fire flowers, but all of the plants can set you on fire if you walk through them. Which I find very annoying. Fairly annoying at times. There we go. That's got us almost a stack of leaves, which is fine. Mod creator loves to watch pain in others. Yeah, pretty much. Sheridan is one of those people who likes to see you suffering. And if you're not suffering, then he's obviously done his job wrong. So we're going to go and hit the Nether Fortress now, because we've got basically everything we need to get into the Nether Fortress, and mainly because we need stone. We're after stone, and because we're after stone, we're going to dig a stairwell up into the Nether Fortress, and that will give us access to netherrack brick, which we can use to break down into stone using a Gallagher. Gallagher's really easy to get hold of. You can just make it out of nether quartz, nether quartz, and some comfrey sticks. which are, again, easy to get hold of. All this stuff is actually really... All the primal core stuff is pretty, like, instantaneous, and this gives you a source of stone early in the game without a cobblestone gen or anything like that. Without having to worry about cobble gens and nonsense. So, let's see. Iridium, a bucket of lava, that's really useful. A couple of wither ribs, I live without the wither ribs, but they can be useful to make wither dust later on. And then we should have another chest down and around the corner. You down here, Mr. Chest? Nope, you're not down here. Wrong turn. Nope. Where are you, chest? I know you're around here somewhere. As soon as you get water, yeah, it's true. Cobble gen machine is cheap as soon as you get water, but I also need a bucket of lava to make it. And if I hadn't gotten this bucket of lava, that would mean two buckets. Now that I've gotten this bucket of lava, I'll probably make a cobble gen. The main expense, I know you get the buckets back, but the main expense early game for cobble gens is making the buckets. Time to go home because we're running out of food. Ah, this is the other chest that's down at the bottom on the same, so basically directly under the first chest you find. A friendlier pearl, a silver ingot and a bone. Thank you, chests. Need 15 for that. What do I need for the diamonds? 12. It's not too bad. And I need 17 to mine nether quartz, but that's fine. I can get nether quartz with a hammer. When we need this many haunches, it's better to eat a burger. We have burgers, so that's fine. Silver... Glowstone, we don't need you in there. You can put netherrack brick in there instead. Iridium nuggets we don't need in there. We don't need the traps in there. We can make ourselves another chest. I definitely want to move into saws reasonably quickly. You ever play on hardcore mode? I have played on hardcore mode. In fact, I was doing a self-imposed no deaths challenge at one point on a different playthrough. Bug food. That requires me to get the fryer, doesn't it? And that requires vegetable oil and stone. Yeah. Okay, so we need gravel and we need a hammer. Loop. Easy enough. 1, 2, clay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bloop, 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 bloop. So So we're getting less lag in this world, so it must be some mod. I'm still getting lag, but it's nowhere near as bad on a new world. The problem is, this probably will still be my last Forever Stranded Lost Souls livestream, just because I can't reliably say that it's going to be functional. Yes, Godo Death. What's up? How are you today, Godo? Swordfish make good swords. The swordfish do make good swords. I will agree with you there. Hamburgers get beaten by vegan food. My partner would agree with you. My partner, being vegan, also agrees that vegan food is delicious. I, not being vegan, would probably argue somewhat in favour of non-vegan foods, but I'm also not anti-non-vegan foods, if you get what I mean. Right, let's go and get a few more materials, or basically a bit more experience. As I get bonus experience for doing the slow mining, I will do the slow mining, because bonus XP. Does seem to be actually quite a significant amount of bonus XP as well. It sucks when you forget the song you want to listen to, but it's also not the end of the world if you forget a song you want to listen to. Because there are hundreds of really good songs. And you might accidentally find a song you like. Well, here's the thing, dude. When it comes to veganism, in reality, there are a lot of very, very good arguments for veganism being a good thing. I am not a vegan. Yes, you can mine coal with a wooden pick, Alan, but I have 2 iron picks and access to more iron, so I don't need to use a wooden pick to mine coal. I suppose also manually mining also reduces the food reduction from vein miner. Biff it with a hammer. That works. Biff it on the head with a hammer. I don't really want to use iron just yet because I don't want to mine iron just yet because I will be able to get a lava sword, a smelting sword, reasonably easily, and that will significantly increase my drops from iron. Not a lava sword, a lava pickaxe. It's just getting the experience to use the lava pickaxe. Fair enough, dude. Sometimes music does get stuck in your head. And it can be very frustrating when music gets stuck in your head. All the coal for XP. I think, to be honest, like the XP drop, the XP system, like lots of people said that it made it really, really difficult. In reality, it's really, really simple. It's not difficult at all. You just need to go and find coal early game. I mean, the pylon helps. Like normally what I'd be doing is I'd be spending these levels as I got them. But the pylon really helps because it means I can just go on a mining expedition and then spend the levels when I get back filtered through the pylon. So I get a lot more bang for my buck, so to speak. And that used up barely any stamina. Yeah, like vein mining is great, but vein mining drains your stamina like a bitch. So let's dump this into here. See what we need for a Tinker's Pickaxe. So for a Tinker's Pick we need 14 mining, 10 gathering. Okie dokie. Seven mining. Ooh, it's on 6 now. 8 mining. 9 mining. Oops, nope. This one. 10. So we're up to 10 mining, which means we can mine plenty of things. I just listened to It's Me Official by Tryhard Ninja. It's kind of sad to just listen to one kind of music, don't you think? I'd get really bored if I was only listening to one kind of music. So we also need a barrel. So we need an unfired clay barrel. Loop. What else do we need for this quest? We need bucket, clay barrel, porcelain channel. So let's make some porcelain clay. Nobody is watching Kenny S. AWP Criminal. Okay, zombie. If you say so. I don't know who that is. Or why anyone would be watching them. Tryhard Ninja's music. So yeah, we'll want to make a crucible later, but for now what we need is we need porcelain bricks. Because we're going to be working towards a porcelain heater now. Porcelain channel. Loop. Loop. Do I actually need a blinking unfired bucket? God dang it. That's something I wish Sheridan would change. Because you can easily fire the bucket, but it's very frustrating to have a unfired bucket. Ooh, 2 display stands. They're expensive. That's a barrel extension. Bloop. And this is a barrel. Loop. Try hard ninja. It's me or virtual riot energy drink. Is that supposed to be English, zombie? Seriously? Like, why you no speak the English? And we need sand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we need to cook the sand up into glass. Because what we need to do now is go down to the porcelain melter. So we need a porcelain melter, porcelain heater, stone bucket, porcelain faucet, and porcelain casting table. So we have everything we need to make the porcelain heater. We've got to make a netherrack furnace and then surround it in nether brick, which for some reason turns it into a cobblestone furnace. Not sure how. Cobblestone furnaces are completely useless. Their melting speed is basically 0. Well, I'm finished, so my England's 50-50. What I kind of want to ask Zombie is, are you talking about a game? Are you talking about a stream? Are you talking about a music? Are you talking about an advert? I don't know what Try Hard Ninja dash It's Me or Virtual Riot dash Energy Drink means. That to me means nothing. That's like 4 or 3 unconnected things connected by dashes. It doesn't, like, I don't understand what you're trying to say in the slightest. Two more bricks, which we can get easily enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a kind of music, I see. And no one's listening to that. So where are you looking to find people listening to that? I'm sure someone must be listening to it. There must be some mad person somewhere listening to it. I see. I have never heard of Try Hard Ninja. Oops. Music song, as opposed to all of those non-music songs. It's a music song. And yes, I'm being sarky and silly, I know. Kublai? Kublai. Kublai? Kublai! All the Kublai. Ah, it must be official Kublai. Okay, it must be official Kublai we use to make the stone bucket cast. That's fine. This doesn't work because I need blocks, don't I? I do indeed need blocks. I'm about to bit. No worries, Alan. Thank you very much for popping into the stream. Much appreciated. Are you going to play Dark Souls Remastered? I never played the original Dark Souls, so I suppose I could, dum-dum. Probably not immediately, to be fair, but... Bounce is a song name too. Pretty sure everything is a song name if you look hard enough for a song. I'm sure you could find a song named Explosive Rings of Saturn or something like that pretty easily if you look for one. Dang it! God damn it! See, again, I knew there was coal here, so it's really easy for me to basically go and find the coal. Because I knew there was coal here. So once you've played through this map once, it's much, much easier to find the experience you need. Especially now that Sheridan's introduced the leveling up thing. I'm mining around this area because I know there is a box around here. I just have no idea where. I just can't remember where the box was. So I'm basically just going to dismantle this entire area until I find the box. Here it is. So we get a bone pickaxe. Excellent. Some apple juice. 2 enchanted apples. And some toffee apples. Rings of Saturn is an artist. I was close. It was an artist, not a song. Fair enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. We put the coffee sticks in and we put that at the top. That gets us a Gallagher. The Gallagher allows us to smash the nether brick. Wait, that's not what I wanted to smash. I wanted to smash... Whoops. My bad. I didn't want to smash that. She let me smash, but I didn't want to smash. I wanted to smash the slabs. You slab. There we go, I smashed the slabs. You sleep. Oh, that's coal. That's rock. Three. Stone bucket. Now I need a porcelain casting table, which I can make out of these. Let me splash. Let me splash. I want to splash. I require more building skill. God dang it! Stay in here for now. I'm going to build you later. I wasn't trying to put it down. I was trying... Dang it! Why does everything go wrong? So, yes. More mining for experience. Hey, Pavel! You turned 19. Congratulations. Happy birthday. How are you today, Pavel? I hope you are well. Little bit of redstone just to get me started on a few things. Need to be 15 for that. Okay. Nope, nothing useful in here. We've got some iron that I can grab while I'm here. Have you had a celebration yet, Pavel? Have you done anything awesome yet? Have you done awesome things? Tell me of the awesomes you have done. Explain to me in great detail how your life is so much better than mine. Oh, hello. Bloop. 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 Thank you for the XP. Now that I know that vein mining gets you less XP than slow mining, like when you've got the XP booster perk thing, it's like, why would I ever not not slow mine? If memory serves, there should be a cavern up here that contains useful stuff to mine. Unless it's something that I dug out myself. Oh, we're up on top of here. That's fine. There's mining up here, I'm sure. Coal, 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 coal. Coal is my primary goal. Every coal is my goal. Again, shamelessly ripping off other YouTubers. Hey, dude! Get pickaxed. One more level to get mining 11, and then we're one level off mining 12, and we can grab the diamond. I haven't done anything crazy, I'm not like that. Is Pavel crazy? I'm afraid the jury says yes he is. Although, if you mean you haven't been out drinking and causing problems as a 19-year-old, I personally wouldn't myself. I'm not the kind of person to go to parties. I am not a party animal. My animalization is somewhat minimal. And the proper phrase, by the way, Pavel, is I haven't done anything crazy yet. You always have to add the yet at the end because it always makes people think, okay. Hey, Halfcube, welcome to the stream. We should be much, much further along, Halfcube. I am afraid, however, we have backtracked slightly because of lag problems on our advanced server where we just got our Extreme Reactor up and running. Like, it's kicking me out of... It's literally kicking me out of the game and freezing the game, so... We are currently playing on a much older save for a little while. There we go. Let's grab a little bit of gold. Might as well. We're here. The gold is here. Well, yes, Halfcube. And also, even if I didn't remember you, why does it matter? This is one of the things I don't understand. Why do people get so obsessed whether streamers remember them or not? I've never really given a shit whether a streamer remembers me. At all. Level of shits equals 0. Now, I'm hoping I can do this with a clay bucket. No, you can't do it with a stone bucket. Yep, you need iron buckets. Dang it. But now that I have a high enough level, I can place down my smeltery. So, the name rang a bell. I have to admit I don't remember any of our particular conversations, but your name rang a bell, so... So let's see, gold, 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 gold ingot, gold nuggets. Please tell me I can melt down gold nuggets and don't know gold bars and don't need to actually go and find blinking. Yep, I can melt down gold bars. No, I only want to put 2 gold bars in, not 3. Come here, you. Stone bucket. Bloop. So what can we make a bucket out of? Because you can't melt iron down in that thing. Pouring out, you have to pour out molten iron. But molten iron requires... Oh, nuggets only require 400. Oh, so am I melting down the wrong thing? Shards require 480. Yeah, because I'm sure the melter doesn't get up to... let's see what it costs, what it takes to smelt these down. Is 416. Yeah, I don't think this gets over like 450. So I wonder, can I make an iron bucket out of iron nuggets then? And yes, I know that's a slightly wasteful use of iron. Sand and gravel. I need to make a little bit more clay because I'm going to make a crucible. Am I completely out of leaves? No, I got 4 leaves left. That's fine. I don't get when some types first in the comment section under YouTube videos. Yeah. Hey! Wait. First, yeah, same here. Hi. Ah, firsts and highs. Yes, firsts and highs are slightly confusing. Am I helping? Ah, yes, my little bot that people enjoy responding to. You can melt iron nuggets. I never knew you could melt iron nuggets in the melter. This is new information. That's totally new information. Although I will need more coal. I have more coal. Excellent. And it's going to take a while to melt down enough nuggets, but that's fine. We have time. Nether quartz. Nether quartz. Nether quartz. Saying hi equals help. It does! You'd actually be surprised. The algorithm on YouTube actually does use interactions with chat as part of its sort of detection algorithm for notifying people of streams and things. Like if the stream is being interacted with a lot, it does actually help. Genuinely. You liked the video? Thank you very much. Much appreciated. There we go. That's made a bit more space. I really couldn't care less about these, the warp core. I couldn't care less about the warp core, apparently. Fractured and splintering. Come on, melt. So that's 3 nuggets. We just need to melt down all the rest of these nuggets, and then we'll be able to cast a bucket. Yay! And then we'll be able to make a cobble gen. So, where are we? We are... Excompressum. They want us to make a compressed crook. That's not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. YouTube stopped recommending my channel back when I dropped from a couple of hundred viewers down to, you know, 8. Wood and logs and sticks. Nice. And an intermediate apple. I like. Put that away. Suppose we should eat something because the world is going grey. Bloop. You're still on my recommendeds. Yay! Kind of useful, I suppose. I mean, I'm not gonna, like, argue. It gave me a stack of sand. Oh, click. So next is sieve. Sieve we can make. Sieve is not hard. Just need to make slab. Slab for sieve. We make slab. And then slab make sieve. See? Slab make sieve. Claim. 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 And claim. Luminous blocks, yay! The worst reward you can get, in my opinion. At least lamps come in useful. Storage drawer. Storage drawer is okay. Luminous blocks are, in my opinion, literally the worst reward you can get. I despise luminous blocks. They're ugly, horrible things. Mr. Beast, no you haven't, because I don't have any donations available, any way to donate to my channel, so yeah. Thank you for your lying, but didn't work. Your lie has been greatly appreciated. Please leave. A luminous block is literally just a really brightly coloured block. It doesn't actually have any use whatsoever. Crucible. Have I made a boo-boo? It's supposed to be porcelain clay, not... God damn it. Ah, well, I suppose that's actually going to be useful in the future. I will make one of those. Might as well. Whoops. So a luminous block is literally... Let me grab a luminous block. Literally just this. Yay, I can't put them down. But yeah, it has no purpose, it has no use, it's just this bright. It doesn't give off light, anything like that. It literally is just a really brightly coloured block. Let's grab a tree, let's go and get some leaves to melt down for water. And in the meantime, we'll throw some more iron on to cook. He attack, he protect, but most importantly, he put block. Yes! Most importantly, he put down block. It's literally just a bright green block that you can place. It does bugger all. It does absolutely nothing, and I despise them. I especially despise the fact that they're in the bloody loot bags. I'd rather get a loot bag result that killed me than a blinking luminous block that does nothing. At least a loot bag result that kills me is mildly interesting. So, where are we at? Ah, yes, Tinker's equipment. So we want to make the Tinker's table sets. Won't be particularly hard to make. He fight the block. I fight the block. I hit the block with stick. Beat the block. Beat the block mercilessly. I have a chest in... God damn it, I did it again. I have the chest in a chest. Tool station, part builder, stencil table, pattern table, and then we can access them all from this one. Lovely. And they all link together nicely. Sharpening kit, pickaxe head, shovel head, axe head, sword blade, shuriken head. How do I make a shuriken again? I can't make a shuriken until I get the advanced one. Sign, tool rod, binding, sword hilt, arrow, arrow shaft, string, fletching, and bowlim. Where's the bowlim? Bowlim. Might as well pour out the liquid stuff I've got already. I've talked about my Gucci sunglasses. You have Gucci sunglasses? Fair enough. What can I make arrowheads out of in Tinker's? Tinker's arrowheads. Stone, flint, cactus, bone, obsidian, prismarine, end, paper, sponge, firewood, iron arrows, pig arrows, silver, electrum, steel. Interesting. So what I want to do is I want to turn this into this and then not cook it, and then make a crucible. Then I can cook this and cook this. Fertility potions, actually mildly useful later on. He attack block, but he doesn't defend block. Block does not deserve defense. Ooh, mushrooms and mushroom soup. That would have gotten me my living wood if I hadn't gotten it from the other one. And a full set of iron armor. Nice. Again, not particularly useful for me yet, but will be useful later. So I'm going to make some more as well, and I'm going to make it into a particular kind of tank, because I actually do need a tank of a particular kind. I'm going to make some glass up as well. I'm sorry, but luminous blocks are the most worthless block in existence. They deserve no... Wait, what? How much... I've put a lot of... Wait a second. Use. No. Close that off. Use. Melting. 16 millibuckets. $864 millibuckets. Oh, that's going to use up a lot of iron nuggets. That's okay. It was just my bot. It's not. It's just the robot poking you. He's not importante. Oh, I even have a torch as well. Torches. Where did I put my torches? 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 Torches! Torches. Torches does not give a rate? Huh. I thought Torches gave a rate, but let's check that. Crucible. Use. Oh yeah, torches don't give a rate. Lava, uranium, yellorium, fire. Oh no, torch should give a rate. Why you not give rate? Do I need to put stone in you before you give rate? Ah, no. It just doesn't have a rate from a torch. No, that doesn't mean you're in trouble, dude. It's just the predefined thing that it says. Whoop, whoop, and whoop. So nope, we don't need one of them. Dang it, we need even more. I do realise I don't need a smelter to make a bucket, but it's one of the things which is in the quest book where you, like, use this to make your first bucket. So I wanted to see what it was like. Hey, Grumpy, by the way. Yeah, I'm not blaming you or Sheridan, Grumpy, but yeah, I think I'm just going to have to drop this mod pack because when I get to the overworld, my lag goes through the roof. I've started a new world just because I enjoy the mod pack a lot, and I was halfway through a stream when it just became... But it's gotten to the point where streaming or not streaming, it just kicks me from the... kicks me from Minecraft in the end. And it's using like 99.9% of my processor. I know it's a retrieval quest, but I still wanted to see what it was like making the bucket in the smeltery. Because I always used to make my buckets using a Gallagher. In fact, I have a Gallagher. Ooh, hello. You're lava. Hey, Jack. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome to the stream and the SSD. Please try to process as much data as you can while you're here. But yeah, like, I'm just having issues at the moment. I think it's probably some conflict that's going on my PC. But yeah, I know I don't need to make a bucket in here. Ooh, hello. You are lava. Yes, yes, he is indeed lava. Sexy, sexy lava. Where's my iron bucket of lava gone? There you are. Excellent. Round and round and round we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Half-Cube Games, welcome to the stream and the SSD. Please try to remember as much as you can while you're here. Excuse me, I just need to borrow you for a second. Thank you. Is it planks? Planks. Planks! There we go. Lava wood, lava wood, lava wood, lava wood. Lay! Lava wood. And then we need to make the lava wood into firewood, which I believe we just... Do we have to combine you with blaze? Yeah, we have to combine you with blaze. Do I have blaze? Do I have blaze? Do I have blaze? Do I have blaze? I don't have blaze! God damn you! I have no blaze. I also don't have a sword. It's probably a mistake to go out without a sword to start with. Let's throw together a simple stone sword. I followed on Twitch. I was subscribed on YouTube before. I'm moving to Twitch. Bye-bye from YouTube. And welcome over on Twitch. Now the pick. No, actually, let's have a look at fire pick. Firewood pick. So is there a lava wood pick? No, there isn't a lava wood pick. Does this help in Twitch? Not especially, no, unfortunately. But hello nonetheless. So I need a blaze, or something that contains blaze. So let's go hunting blaze. Should be a blaze in here somewhere, I'm sure. He says going on a suicide mission to fight blazes that he has no way of properly dealing with. Ooh, hello. Gold horse armor, a diamond sword. I like diamond swords. Definitely like some diamond swords. This biome crystal seems to be a pretty much guaranteed spawn, but does seem to be somewhat variable in exactly what biome it is. Oh, my back. Yeah, I did raid that one. Sorry, I was slightly confused then about whether or not I'd raided that. Oh. Go the quick way. You is a pigman. I does not want to fight pigmen. I wants to fight blaze. For I does need the blaze powder. Oh, hello. You're a rare turtling brazier that you can't run. Okay. Nope. 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 Nope, 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 nope. All the nopes. Not fighting a rare turtling blaze if you can't run. Nope, not a chance. Not going to be fighting that thing. I am brave, but I am not stupid. Not when I don't have armor and I have a blinking wooden sword to my name. That is not how we play this game. Not how you play the game if you want to be alive. Dang it, I'm out of space already. Wait, if it's a retrieval task, can't I just do this? Yeah, it's a retrieval task. Can I literally just pick a bucket up off the floor? If so, I've kind of, yeah, I'm not a smart cookie. I pay more attention to droid riding a pizza than the stream. That's fair enough. I have no problems with you paying attention to the droid riding the pizza. I'm an idiot because I've had a bucket for ages. You are only... Screw it, it's a waste of iron, but I don't care. I don't care. I'm an absolute idiot. I had a bucket at the time. Let's grab a loot box. I'm an absolute freaking idiot. Where's me logs? Where's me logs? Where's me logs? Here are my logs. Do not question the droid's stupidity. It is unboundless. It is boundless stupidity. Unboundless. What am I talking about? I am an absolute freaking div. Also, I've now gotten rid of that iron. But, whatever. I can go get more iron. To the iron farming. I would like to get lava wood, but I need to kill a blaze, and unless I find fight a blazing juggernaut, unfortunately the only blaze that spawned on the blinking nether fortress was a ridiculously OP piece of shit. GamingDroid sings 10 out of 10. No, GamingDroid singing is not 10 out of 10. Hey, Stardust, welcome to the stream. Your parents took your phone. Why did your parents take your phone, Stardust? You okay? I'm on the school computer. Fair enough. You okay, Star? Music. Music, why you stop? Start again, music. Thank you. That dead bush has disappeared. Oh, by the way, Grumpy Brit, I hadn't found it before, but this playthrough I found one of your goddamn TNT traps. Just so you're aware, you're a piece of shit for putting goddamn TNT traps on the fucking map. You absolute douche. Ah, oh, that sucks, Star. Would it be an educated guess to guess that your parents now know about you and Shadow? Yeah, it is ridiculously difficult to make a bucket using the smelter in which the quest is placed. Because Mr. Beast pretended to donate money when I have no donation routes available. So I took the piss out of him for donating money to someone who doesn't have donation routes. Ah, I see. It's not good that they know about you and Shadow, but at the same time, at least you're not hiding shit anymore. It's one of those things, Star, that either they're going to have to get used to, or your situation with them is going to have to change. And if they can't get used to it, they can't get used to it. It wasn't that Mr. Beast. It wasn't that Mr. Beast at all. I need building 7, gathering 9. Okay, that's not a problem. Why am I looking in there for my levels? I was about to write building to see what level I am. I'm building 6, gathering 6. Okay, so I need a little bit more building and a lot more... No, I need a high level mesh. Yeah, it wasn't that Mr. Beast. It was a different Mr. Beast. Don't really want to use that pick in case I sort of destroy it, basically. It's one of those things, Star, where it's very hard to keep one's temper in that sort of situation, but often losing your temper just makes things worse in the long run. No, 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 no. Help, help, I'm on fire, help. I don't have an Infernal Chalice in this save. I don't have an Infernal Chalice in this save. This isn't good, this isn't good, this isn't good, this isn't good. Put me out, 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 put me out. Where's the stop, drop, and roll? Where's the stop, drop, and roll? Oh, oh, I went out, I went out, I went out, I went out, I went out. Food, food. Food, food. Ah! Right, time to start dealing with Oh, hello, you're a blazing juggernaut. You're a cloaking poisonous blazing juggernaut, though. Come on, dude. Over here. Where'd you go? Ah, there you are. Oh, hello. Hi, dude. Bonk. 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 This is one way to get blaze powder. Is to fight a blazing juggernaut from behind a brick wall while hitting it with a hammer. Kind of hard to hit because it's invisible, but... There we go. Got it. Blaze powder? Blaze powder! Yes, I can go and make myself the fiery pick. Firewood's really easy to get hold of. It's just wood and lava, so I'll probably make the head out of firewood, depending on firewood, what the pick level of the head is. Stone. Ooh. What's the pick level of the bone head? Iron. See, that's the problem. I kind of want to keep the iron level, but at the same time, I won't be getting bone for a while. Flint has 9 heads, so I could make a flint sharpening kit. I could make myself a flint sharpening kit. That would get me, and this gets me auto smelt. Okie dokie, Stardust. You haven't missed much, dude. You haven't missed much at all. So lava wood is useful because lava wood allows me to A, gain a free loot bag. Yay! Loot bag. Pistons and pushers. Not inconceivably useful. But it also, if I make a... I have to make a second one. Because a pickaxe head requires more than one and that only makes one. Dang it. So I could make a tool rod. I could make a firewood tool rod and I could make a flint head. Yeah, I could make a firewood tool rod and a flint head. And that will give me an iron level mining pick that is also repairable and has auto smelt. So that changes... What does that change? Reduces the mining speed a little bit, reduces the durability a little bit, gives it plus 10% against unarmored, and takes away the splintering. That's fine. And this just adds auto... Oh, look at that durability tank! Oh, that durability tank's minus 200 durability. Ouch! Okay... What if I make the cross binding? Ah, dang it! I've already made this. I should have made the cross binding out of it. Bugger. Bugger, 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 bugger. It's still worth it because it goes from getting a couple of ingots, or getting a couple of nuggets, to getting several full ingots per mine, so it's still worth it. It's just minorly frustrating that I now have a really, really sort of... This is what I mine iron and gold with, basically. Everything else will get mined with my standard iron pickaxe. My smelty thing only mines smelty things. That makes sense, doesn't it? The smelty thing only mining smelty things. Oh, again, walked into freaking lava. Why did you walk into lava? You absolute div. You absolute freaking div. Wait, I can't... 1410. I thought I had... God damn it, I don't have the mining skill required to use it. I thought I had the skill required because that was what I was aiming to get myself to. 1410. Dang it, 1410's a long way off. Oh, hello. You're actually mildly dangerous to me. Right now. Hello. Hello, yes, hello. Oh, and you. All the things that are attacking me now. No, no, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Ha! Excellent. And again, the reason I'm not using vein miner, guys, is I have been informed, and it does seem to be true, that you get more experience slow mining than vein mining if you have the mining expertise from the level up menu. I need one more mining and a couple more gathering, and I will be able to use my auto smelt pickaxe, which will give me access to a nice big pile of ingots rather than individual things. Here we go. Nice big pile of... I'm surprised I managed to heal up to full health from that amount of food. That amount of saturation and hunger. Dang it, I fell in the lava again! Every single freaking time! Every time! Every time I try to deal with lava, I fall in the freaking lava. This is why I need an infernal chalice. This is why I need an Infernal Chalice in this game. Every freaking time! I hate myself. I hate myself because I had so much experience. That's such a waste of experience. All that XP down the freaking drain. All that wasted experience. You also have to be careful with an auto smelt pick because certain times an auto smelt pick will actually give you a lot less of whatever it is. So for instance, smelting redstone gives you 1 redstone. So an auto smelt pick in redstone gives you 1 redstone, whereas a normal pick has a chance of giving you 2 or 3. Or a chance of giving it you at least 2 every now and then. So yeah, sometimes it's a bad idea to have your auto smelt pickaxe be used. I always manage to block in the lava and then just kind of touch it by mistake. I'm absolutely terrible at dealing with lava. However, I do have Ender Pearls, Iron and Gold now. Hey Stardust, welcome back. Okie dokie, Half Cube, thank you very much for popping into the stream. And I hope you enjoyed the stream. I wish you luck in whatever it is you go to do. 14. So now we're looking at improving our gathering, and then we can get our auto smelt pick going and we can get some ingots in. So that's 8. Can we use our auto smelt pick yet? I need 10 gathering. Ah, I'm going to need to make another pickaxe. Death to the pigmen, death to the pigmen. Because they drop XP and gold. You'll be listening. Okie dokie, Star. I'm probably not going to be streaming for a huge amount longer. I mean, to be fair, I've already played this part of the mod pack, but my main world is... That's okay, Star. You don't need to be able to spell to watch and to enjoy the stream. The amount of lag I was getting in my main world, like, I had to do something, so... I thought I might as well stream something for a bit. Or try and stream something for a bit. Grab stone pick, and then we'll grab a quartz pick if I have enough quartz left. I should have quartz left somewhere. Yes, 1, 2, 3. I have 3 quartz. It's excellent. I can make a quartz pick as well. Which I can also use. There we go, I've got a stone pick and a quartz pick. It would be interesting if, like, the quartz pick gave you a small XP boost, or if there was a craftable pick that, like, I don't know, using quartz blocks instead of quartz bits that gave you a bonus to your... Ow. Gave you a bonus to your... XP. I like things that give a kind of two-pronged thing where, like, do you want to use the materials or do you want the XP? or do you not want to use the materials? Kind of thing where there's a question between which one you're going to take. I find those things make games far more interesting. When there's a undeniable best way of doing something, it's like with the kitchen sink mod packs. Everyone always uses the same machinery because they use whichever machine is cheapest and most efficient at doing the job they want it to do. So if they're using, for instance, Sky Factory 3, pretty much everyone uses the absorption hopper for their mob farm. Hi, Jack Seppi again. Welcome back. I can't wait till I get an inventory sorting system. Or an inventory scanner. What do I need for an inventory scanner? Storage scanner. Storage scanner is 2 gold ingots, fine, 4 redstone, 2 ender pearls. Got all of that. 4 iron, 2 lapis, 2 gold nuggets. Yeah, basically all I need is the iron. And as soon as I get my auto spelt pick, I'll be able to get the iron so much more easily. As soon as I get to a high enough level to use my auto smelt, I'll basically have the iron then and there. Do you like Undertale? I've played through Undertale. I enjoyed Undertale. I don't think I would play it a second time. I don't think I'd play through it again. Definitely wouldn't stream it again because the Undertale community is rabid. Far more rabid than pretty much any other community I've come up against, except maybe the Geodash community. Yeah, I could use my auto smelt pick now. Do you like sands? Yeah, I like sands. So I only get 15 durability with my auto smelt pick, but that's fine. We can upgrade its durability later by correcting my mistake. But for now, we have iron. So what we can do is go bloop, and that only give... Wait, what? It's giving me more iron nuggets. But it's not like... It's definitely giving me more iron nuggets, but it's not giving me ingots. Okay, that one only gave me 1 iron nugget. I thought this was supposed to smelt it into ingots, because that's what smelting this stuff does. Okay. Apparently, the auto smelt doesn't work on netherrack ores. That's mildly frustrating. Because I spent all of this time working on the auto smelt and it doesn't work on netherrack ores. Yes, I like pizza. That's mildly irritating. I mean, like, I thought the whole point of auto smelting tools was that, like, they are a way of getting far more bang for your buck. But kind of looks like a fortune tool would be a better bet. So I'm on 33. See if we can find some iron to mine. I'm going to do a little experiment. Okay, so 33. Up to 44. So that was 11. So I kind of have a feeling it doesn't make... And having my smelting pick doesn't actually make any difference whatsoever. Yeah, like, it doesn't look like the smelting pick actually does anything. 44. 53, so that was 9. And that was 6. Yeah, the smelting pick doesn't really appear to do anything. Well, butter sauce. I'm going to prod Sheridan about that and see if Sheridan actually... Well, either Sheridan or Grumpy Bitch, whichever one I talk to next on their streams, and ask, like, which way is that meant to work like that, and if so, please change it. Let's grab level 15. How do I join? How do you join what, Agar? How do you join this server? You can't. It's a single player world. I don't run a server because I can't afford a server. It's that simple. I don't have a job. I work as a carer for a family member. I can't afford to run a server. It's beyond my financial capabilities. If you want to play this mod pack, you get this mod pack through the Twitch app. And 16. Just sort of powering mining all the way up so that I can grab... so that I can start grabbing stuff a little bit more efficiently. As I go out, I can grab a bigger variety of ores. I mean, I've got over a stack of iron nuggets now, which is great. It's just not what I was expecting. Hup, 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 hup. I was expecting to be on like 9-10 ingots by now. Ah, well. Oops. Well, at least I know when I get home I can switch it out to a different... I can switch it out to a different handle and get its durability back up again. So that's not too bad. At least I know I can have a different handle in place and it will work fine. Or work exactly the same, not work fine. You go to, or you get the Twitch app, the Twitch launch app or the Twitch watch app, and yeah, you go to, you assign your Minecraft to it, and you go to mods, and you browse mod packs, and you get Lost Souls Forever Stranded. Forever Stranded Lost Souls, the mod pack. Lava again, every freaking time. Oh, it works on soulstone. So if you mine soulstone, it cooks the soulstone. It's just if you try and mine anything else. It's going to kill me, isn't it? Yeah, it killed me. Okie dokie. Let's grab some netherrack. I'm just sad that my save is, or my computer is conflicting with the mod pack to a degree that it's not really functional at the moment for me. So I will probably call this to an end now because this little extra bit seems to have stretched on for long enough that most of the people who were interested in watching seem to have wandered off to do other things, which is fine. So we want to make this, and then we need another gold ingot, which I have somewhere. Do I have a gold ingot somewhere? Sure, I had enough gold to make a gold ingot somewhere. I don't. Fine, I will go and grab just enough gold to make a gold ingot. Damn you. Thought I had enough gold to make a gold ingot, and I don't. You're still here, are you? Hey, Pavel. I'm glad you're still here. I'm glad you're still enjoying the stream. Or I hope you're still enjoying the stream. I presume you're still enjoying the stream because you're still here. Gold? Somewhere? Gold? There's lots and lots of coal up here, so gathering experience isn't going to be a problem because I know where I can find an absolute brick ton of coal. And again, with the mining speciality, you get extra experience when you mine stuff, so... And this is going to kill me. This is going to kill me. Gravity, sprint, flare, quicksand, God knows what else. Unless it just killed itself on the fire. Did the Ember actually just commit suicide on the fire? Wow. This particular mod is obnoxious as hell. Only another 3 seconds I'll be able to start healing. Come on. Come on, natural healing. Kick in, please. Thank you. Thank you. Yay, I can see again. It's a miracle. Yes, that particular mod that reduces your visibility to 0 when you're near death. I understand the idea is to make it harder for you to survive, but at the same time, it's just obnoxious. It certainly makes it hard for you to survive, but I don't think through any kind of genuine difficulty, but rather just through... But rather just through sort of like blinding you basically for no reason. And I just can't find any gold now that I want gold. It's probably because I mined it all up when I was looking for XP. Like the absolute div that I am. And I always seem to die when I have lots of experience on me. I never seem to die when I'm low on experience. I suppose that is one of the things about mining expeditions, is you're more likely to die a distance into a mining expedition than immediately. And as you mine, you gain experience. So you are, of course, more likely to die with experience than without. Hashtag logic. Gold! I see gold. Please don't give me like 1 nugget per ore. Because that's just the sort of thing this game would do right now. I can't mine gold with this pickaxe. Seriously? I have no words. I have no words for that moment. When you realise you don't have a freaking pick able to mine the freaking... Arg! Foggle snoggle flog. Screw it. I have plenty of iron. I'm gonna make myself an iron pick. See, I don't find that as obnoxious as the mod that installs the whole "you're dying" effect. I find the "you're dying" mod very, very obnoxious. Whereas reduced visibility because you're coming out of the water, it can be frustrating at times, but like at least you can kind of plan that and it's not doing it while you're in the middle of a fight. Like, yeah, I get it. Middle of a fight, you're injured, your visibility goes down, but having been in several fights and having been knocked unconscious in fights, the visibility doesn't really go like that just before you go unconscious. Well, I suppose. To a certain extent, yes, it does. I suppose to a certain extent it does. Maybe add a timer to it so it doesn't stay like that for a long period of time would be more realistic. Because, yeah, it either you go unconscious or you recover your vision reasonably fast normally. I didn't even touch a burning plant then, it set me on fire. Son of a beach! All the fire, always. Always with the fire. Right, now we can make ourselves a storage scanner. We need the redstone torches first. Two, three, four. And then we need to give it a power source. Now I think there's a reasonably cheap generator. It's not the actually additions generator, it's the survival generator. 1 iron ingot, a furnace, 2 redstone. So we need to make a furnace. We then need to surround it in nether bricks to make a cobble furnace, which again, nonsensical gibberish, but I understand the point behind it. And then we put soulstone and redstone. And this gives us a survivalist generator, which we can pop down here. And we can put our storage scanner on top. And I need some ridiculously high levels to use the storage scanner, because of course I do, because it's this mod pack. Okay guys, well, as you can see, we are progressing, but my previous save seems to be pretty much unplayable, so it's definitely something going on in that save. It's not anything other than something going on in that save, because this save is playable. So, yeah, I'm just going to have to try and find out what it is about that save that makes the game unplayable and see if I can recover it. If not, this will probably be the last episode of this stream. Thank you very much for watching. I have been the Gaming Droid, and I will see you all in another stream. Bye-zy, bye, everybody.